What do you want me to do? Can I do this?
Wait, how did you sneak in this picture?
I snuck her in. Go. Hey everybody, in Elite Lounge Live with RH Stavis. She's wonderful. We're glad to have her. And we have so many questions for you, and we know you are under a lot of secrecy with many projects.
Yes. Like I'm saying, I feel like a secret agent sometimes. Like I'm hired in to like come in ninja style, do something, and leave, and then no one can ever know about it.
Can you talk to us about Tomb Raider and the backstory?
That game really changed a lot of things, I think, in this industry as a whole, because first of all, we had a kick-ass female character.
Right.
I mean, it had been done in some ways before, but not quite like that. Not so balls out in your face. You know, she doesn't need a man, she's gonna do all this stuff on her own.
Right.
Aside from that, it was also one of those games that sparked people's interest in who is this person. And I was very fortunate at the time to have played the game, loved the game, and I was one of those people who was like, what else is there? And nobody had it. And so that's where I came in. And I created like basically where she came from at the time.
Wow.
And what her likes and dislikes were. And
how did it feel being, I mean, you were a strong female writer writing this strong backstory for a strong character.
it was so great. I felt so lucky. And at the time, you know, I was really supported too. I mean, I was even on National Public Radio to talk about that, which was huge. I was 19 years old.
That's
and
huge.
National Public Radio, oh my God, I was like in my pants, you know?
This is how excited you are about this.
Are people surprised when they find out it's you behind Lara Croft and that backstory instead of just some dude, because she is who she is?
Definitely. People are very shocked. A lot of people don't know that I even did that, and
Sure.
really shocked about me writing horror and the really dark stuff as well, not just that, pretty much anything. I think people were expecting a man for everything. But I think overall what I'm really happy about is that I get to write something, or at least I try always to write something that both sexes are really gonna dig, you know? I think if it's a cool thing, everybody's gonna wanna pick it up, you know? And for me, that's my #1 priority, is to make something that's really kick-ass that people are gonna enjoy.
Oh, I had the KO smacker.
Yes, you did. Look at that. That's like,
Is there anything that, like, the NDA has just expired that you can just now tell us about that you've been keeping secret?
Well, one thing that's not under NDA is I'm working with Elvira, fabulous Mistress of the Dark, on a new comic for her. She's really amazing. She had a great idea that she wanted to do, and I had a great idea that I wanted to do for her, and it just sort of meshed together, like, insanely.
So where can we see more of your stuff? Where can we find out what you're doing now and what's going on?
Well, I have a Twitter, which I'll say I keep up more than anything.
Okay.
My Twitter is just under my name, you know, RH Stavis, like Davis with an S-T. And I also have a Facebook fan page. But as soon as my big announcements come out, I'm going to post them everywhere. I'm not a Wizards person, so I just don't do stuff with
Wizards.
You know, like that's not my thing. Like that kind of fantasy is not really my thing.
Except if the wizards have chainsaws and are slicing people up.
Now you have created an interesting wizard.
Yes.
Now I'm interested.
Now I'm interested.